Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Hi, hello, how are ya? My name is Sierra, aka Mama Makeover, and we did a pretty in pink look today for a night out, our girls' night. If you want to see this look, please continue with the video. As we get started, we're going to do the eyebrows, obviously. They look a little rough, I probably need to get them done. We'll get there. Now what we're going to do is our eyebrows. And of course we brush them up so we know exactly where to draw our little line. Obviously going to use my trusty e.l.f. pencil. What we're going to do is we're going to start drawing them in. This time I'm using a little bit of a darker pencil. And of course we all know it's gonna look a little crazy to begin with. Oh my god. Much different than the other one. It just looks like you took Sharpie, a brown Sharpie, and just like drew on my eyebrow. You gotta laugh at yourself. You gotta learn how to do that. Now with the way this eyebrow grows over here, as I said in my last video, this eyebrow does not arch as well as that one does. And my eyebrow got a little messed up, and it kind of slowly but surely growing back. If you've had any horrible eyebrow experiences, let me know. Mine have not been necessarily horrible, but they've been alright. But both of my eyebrow technicians, I'm going to call them eyebrow technicians because I don't know what else to call them. They both know that I'm very particular about my eyebrows and how I like them. They kind of know what they're doing already. Question: would you ever, if you're used to your eyebrow technician is what I'm going to call her, I put concealer on my hand because we know how we roll around here. But anyways, would you let just some random person do your eyebrows, or what? Like, for instance, I'll give you an example. I used to work in a nail salon. I used to do eyebrows, and when I would go in there, my boss would tell me when I got back, because when I was pregnant I took a bunch of days where I had to go to the doctor and stuff. She would come by, I would come back, and she would be like, oh well, so and so came in here to get their eyebrows done, but they left because they didn't want anybody else to do them. So I was just curious, if you walk into your eyebrow store or where you get your eyebrows done, because ours is in a nail salon, or where I go is in a nail, well, where I used to go is in a nail salon. I have a friend that does them now, and she does amazing. But do you go into said nail salon, and if there's somebody else working there, do you let them do it, or are you just gonna come back at a later time? Now with this, I'm meaning like it's urgent, like you need to get them done today and you cannot wait. Do you trust somebody else to do them, or are you just gonna wait for your eyebrow tech to do it? Because I'm not gonna lie, I was very particular with who did my eyebrows, because you know, your own eyebrow person knows you, knows your face, knows your eyebrows. They are gonna know what you like and what you don't like. So when somebody new tries to do your eyebrows and you're just like, I have to explain all over again, how I like my eyebrows. It's this lady that's probably never going to do them again. So I was just curious if anybody else would do that. Bang, bang. And there's my eyebrows. Whoa. I'm telling you, once you do your eyebrows and once you start doing your eyebrows, it's going to look totally different. I remember when I first started doing my eyebrows and I was just like, these look crazy. I did. I was just like, this is not cute. But once you get the hang of it, you'll do fine. Like I said, like I've probably already said, makeup is just the way you interpret colors. It's just you learning your face. If you're new at makeup, I definitely recommend just sitting down if you have extra time and just practice, you know. Obviously it'll be a lot easier if you're not a mama, because I know priorities, I know. But if you just have a few extra, you know, an hour or two, you put baby down for a nap, or you come home from school and you're like, okay, well, I want to feel better about myself. Now, I'm not saying you can't feel good about yourself and not wear makeup. Like, I'm not saying you have to wear makeup to be pretty. No. But I do feel like myself, for an example, because I can only give an example for myself, I'm learning to love the person that I am without the makeup. We're like, oh, well, it's just a mask that you put on. Yes, you feel a lot more confident when you have makeup on, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I have to wear makeup to feel pretty. You know, it's a learning experience. I feel like once you start loving yourself, like a friend told me recently, they said you have to start with yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to make sure you're okay, because if you're not okay, then it's much harder to help somebody else. It's not easy to help someone hurting when you're hurting yourself. I thought that was very wise of them to say or let me know. And it's true. It is very true. If you don't love yourself, how are you supposed to help somebody else with their problems when you can't face your own problems, you know? Sorry, we're getting back to the makeup. This is like, we're just talking. We're friends. We've been friends for a minute. So I'm just gonna talk to you guys as if you were here. But we're gonna go in with the Morphe 350 palette, and we're gonna go in with that same cream color. Yes, I said this is gonna be more of a going out look and more of a not so basic look, because, you know, even though you're a mom, you're gonna get that free time. But back to what I was saying. Start with you. For myself, makeup is what makes me happy. I know a few friends of mine that doing photography makes them happy. You know, you just have to find your niche and you have to just go for it. With this whole YouTube thing, everybody would tell me, oh, I love the way you do your makeup, or this or that. You should go be a makeup artist somewhere, or you should do this, you should do that. And I'm just sitting there like, yeah. I'm a people person, and if you know me in real life, you know that I'm a people person. I will talk your ear off all day long, but it's different when you're trying to teach someone something, because there's criticism out there, and you gotta learn how to take the good with the bad, I guess, because in my last video I got a lot of good feedback from it, and I was just like, wow, you know, this could probably work. Back with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and we're gonna go in with this little color right here. If I knew how to pronounce it, I'd let you know what it said, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Just going in with that, and I'm just gonna take it in the crease. We're just gonna crease it up right there. Like I said before, do it the way you feel more comfortable. If you like it a little darker, go a little darker. but just don't do it too dark because it'll not be harder to blend, but it will be, you'll be sitting there for like 3 hours trying to blend your eyeshadow. Bada bing, bada boom. I use the JH33 brush for that. It's just a little fluffy brush. Not a blending brush, but just a little pack it in there. And with the JH40 brush, it's a little fluffy brush, but it's a little more small. And I'm just gonna go in with, now I told you, this is gonna be bright. It's gonna be colorful. We're gonna go in with a little bit of Love Letter, which is this one right here. Yes, it looks bright. It is not that bright in person. It's a little darker, but on the camera it's picking up bright. But with the whole loving yourself thing, right back here on the crease. It starts with you. It really does. But find what makes you happy, because if you find what makes you happy, then you could probably be like, oh wow, I'm good at something. I can make a difference. I can do this. I can do that. I had a conversation. It's gonna look crazy. I have to blend it still, but it's just gonna look a little crack right now. I had a conversation with a friend right before I started this whole YouTube thing, and they were telling me that I should just go for it, you know, because I might not think that my skills are the best, but to somebody else, I'm a professional. Like, not professional as in I work professionally, it's just I'm a little more experienced than they are in the makeup. I'll probably be the expert to them. I'm not an expert to myself, and I'm not an expert in the industry. But if I could help one person blend their eyeshadow a little better, make their wing a little sharper, I'm all for it. You know? And really and truly, makeup is fun. Like, if you just sit down and you just play with colors and you just figure out what works for your face, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Now we're going to take this little brushy brush. I'm going to go back in with the JH33 brush, the brush that we just used. Yes, it's dirty. I just used it. And we're going to go back in with this little, I want to call it a light lavender. And we're just going to put that back in there and just blend, blend, blend. See how much softer it already looks? If you're mixing it with that color, you can tell the difference immediately. It's not as out there and as pink as this side is over here, and you're probably like, oh, well, you just, you know, you just took it all off. No, I blended it so it looks a little better. Just do the same thing on this side. Blend into your little heart's content. I forgot what I was saying. Find your niche. Go for it. Do something that makes you happy. I know there's a few girls in town that I'm friends with that do photography, and they make shirts and do vinyls and stuff like that, and I'm just like, you know, I don't want to be like everybody else. And I feel like with makeup there's a lot to learn. You could do a lot with it. No, it's not particularly easy. If you stick with it, it gets easier. Practice makes perfect in anything that you do. So go out there, go for it, do what you want that makes you happy. For me, it's makeup. We're gonna go in with the Milani concealer. I don't know why I said concealer like that. Concealer. Get your concealer. But no, we're gonna go in with that. We're gonna use our little JH42 brush. It's just a little, it's what we use to put our concealer on our eyeballs. So we're gonna put a little bit on our hands and we're gonna go over the lid. So it's a little bit more concealed, but too, I'm thinking we're gonna do a little bit of a glitter pop. You just love how I just said that, glitter pop. It's a highlighter palette. And another thing with makeup is you don't have to use one thing for a specific area. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dab this in the middle right here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my Packy brush, which is the GH41 brush, with the Anastasia Glow Kit. It's not eyeshadow, but I'm about to use it as eyeshadow. And I'm going to use the gumdrop up here, the gumdrop. And I'm going to just put it on my brush. I'm just going to pack it right there, right where I put my concealer. Just pack it in there. Until you're glitterified. Then you're going to go back in with your little JH40 brush, your little tiny one. And I'm going to go back in with Love Letter, which was this one right here. And I'm just gonna put some in my crease, just kind of blend out and put some more color back into what you just did. And with the fluffy brush with the same like lavender looking color, always remember to tap, and I'm just gonna blend that. Too much, but it's just enough. It's gonna come together, trust me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing over here. Put it in the middle. If I start doing some little hair hacks for you guys, would y'all like that? Because I know firsthand how hard it is to get out of the house with a youngin' and trying to get sleep at the same time. I understand. I get it. It's really hard. And if you spend time on your makeup and then you got like 5 minutes to do your hair and you're like, what do I do? What is going on? I've had to teach myself how to do my hair in under 5 minutes. But they're really good. Like, I would recommend them. Next video idea. So just let me know if you guys would, like to see that, because that'd be fun to make. And that is your eyeshadow. I know it looks a little wild right now. It's my favorite part. Wing eyeliner. The wing eyeliner is my staple. My staple look. I think I will always do my wing eyeliner. and hopefully at my funeral somebody will pay a professional to come and do my wing eyeliner for me. But we're gonna go in with the eyeliner, and I'm telling y'all, the e.l.f. is stepping their game up. This e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, to each their own. Like I said before, some people like liquid, some people like gel. If you can sculpt with gel and just an angle brush, more power to you, sister, because I can't. Now we're gonna start pull it up, pull it over. Fill it in. Make sure you get your lash line. Your lash line, because it'll be easier to hide the band of your lashes if you're going to do lashes. Just fill her in. Now you gotta do the same thing on the other side. Our eyeliner is done. What we're gonna do is I'm going to take a little teeny tiny brush like so, and I'm gonna go underneath my waterline on the bottom, and I'm gonna go in with Love Letter again, the pinky color that I got going on here. I'm gonna just dab, 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 tap, 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 and I'm gonna add it on the bottom. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of a black eyeshadow, and I'm using the Morphe 35F palette, and I'm going to use the black color down here. I'm going to just do a little bit with the same brush that I have, and I'm going to just go right here in the corner. What I'm going to do, take that same fluffy brush, and we're going to go back in with that same lavender color. We're going to tap, 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 and blend it to where the black is not so harsh. And we're going to do the same thing with the other. Now I'm going to go back in that same brush, and I'm gonna go back in with Love Letter, which was that pink color. I'm just gonna go over it one more time. And there you have the bottom waterline. Now it's okay if you get eyeshadow like down here a little bit, fall out. That's why I do my eyeshadow first and I do my face last, just in case it does happen. It does get there. I don't like the fallout, so that is why I do my eyeshadow first. What we're gonna do, we're gonna do lashes, my favorite part of my face, besides my eyebrows. So I feel like eyebrows can just make a whole look, you know. You know the lashes that I use. I use the Ardell Wispies. Used to use the Kiss lashes, but now I use all the Ardell Wispies. I know, they just look a lot better. Now I'm gonna add my glue. I use the black duo glue. I'm just gonna let it sit. What are you guys' favorite eyeshadow palette? I'm in the Morph right now, Jeffree Star's new Jawbreaker collection. What do you guys think? Do you guys have it? Please comment below. Let me know how you feel about it. Which I feel like anything that Jeffree Star makes, that he just makes with love, and he just absolutely won't put a bad product out there, which I'm not saying that he's not put a bad product out there before, but I'm sure he's got some good stuff going on. And I'm excited. I want to try it. I want to get something that's out of my comfort zone, and I feel like colors are definitely out of my comfort zone. Do the check test. They are tacky. They're good and tacky. So now I'm going to do is I'm just going to place it in the middle. Do it in the front. And here's the party in the back. Now, of course, they're going to get bigger than this because I like to do mascara. But as we know, we wait for that until the end. You're going to do the exact same thing on the other. Once you start wearing lashes, can't live without them bad boys, I'm telling you. The worst part is sitting there having to wait on these bad boys. That's the worst part. Off camera, I did add a little bit of eyeliner to this side. Now we're going to get our handy dandy eyelash curler. I feel like with the curling of the eyelashes, it kind of brings together your eyelash and the false one. You don't have to do this step. I just think it helps. To get them to where they're connected and they look like yours. What we're gonna do is we're gonna work on her face. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this handy dandy rose water on my little spongy sponge with the Milani concealer, and we're gonna go under our eyes. I like to make a little triangle, and I'm doing a little less than I did last time because a little went a long way. We're just gonna put some down here. And we're just gonna blend. That is finished. Now we're going to take our Born This Way foundation in Almond. I'm telling you, if you want a full coverage foundation that isn't too cakey, that is light and airy, a cool breeze on a fall night. I don't know what's... I'm going to take my JH03 foundation brush and I'm just gonna plop, plop, plop. You can do more as needed, you can do less as needed. The bases of where everything needs to go. move that hair out of the way because we saw what happened last time. Blend down our neck. Even though we're going for a night out, doesn't mean you gotta pack the foundation on there. You feel me? You feel me? Alright, what we're gonna do is an unnecessary step that probably a lot of you are still confused about. I'm gonna pat my demons back in there. Not today, Satan. For powder, I use the Airspun Honey Beige. It's messy. We've already established this. It's gonna be messy. Makeup is messy. It's already on my leggings. I like to pull it from the thing. Just use this. I know. Just go. I myself like a matte finish. I don't like to shine. I mean, I like to shine, girl. But my face is a little combination. But I don't like that. Oh, I haven't washed my face in a couple of days. Look. So this does great, and it works pretty much. Stays on there all day. If y'all were to see the mess right now on my leggings, don't get dressed before you do your makeup, because you're just gonna have to change. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of some bronzer. You can do as much or as less bronzer as you need. Obviously, I'm gonna do probably a little bit more than I usually would, just because I want you to see my carved definition even in the dark. I want you to see the time that I took to make this face. You know? Carve your little cheekbones. Yeah. I like to put some all the way in my hairline because I don't like it for it to be like brown, white, brown, because that just looks funny. Area for the pictures, you know. You don't want the other you to pop out and say, hey, I'm here, take a picture of me. You're just like, no girl, I can't have that. Now we're bronzed, but we don't look orange, so that's a plus. That's always a plus if you don't want orange, right? Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our little no-name brush, but it's a fluffy one. And we're going to go in with the Airspun Naturally Neutral, which is just like a translucent powder. Again, I like to get from the pot and then just put it in the top. Didn't expect that to rhyme, but I'm not mad about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some down here. Down here. Right here. On our nose, on our forehead. Under our nose. Again, the mess it made. The mess it's made all over my clothes down here. Now, our next step is going to be mascara. While we let this sit on our face, I use Better Than Sex mascara. Always will be my favorite. So now we're just going to pop this on our little eyeballs here for a second. All it takes is a little love, y'all. That's all it takes. That looks so good. This mascara will change your life. Lashes will change your life. This whole makeup look is gonna change your life, okay? And those are our lashes. They look so good. They look so good. Alright, I'll take this brush again. Like I said, I don't let it sit there for like 5 minutes. Normally I just ain't got the time, you know? I just flick it off. Take my little mermaid brush because mermaids are beautiful and glittery. Baby. I'm gonna take the marshmallow color right here and we're gonna put it all over. Well, not all over my face, but you know what I mean. It's so pretty. Now I'm gonna take a little brush like this. And I'm gonna go in with that marshmallow color. And I'm gonna put it right here. The inner corners. And right here, like a little in there. And your glitterified girlfriend. Last step is gonna be our lips. Now we're going out. So I decided to do Mauved by L'Oreal. Pretty cute. Can't really see the color when the top's on it. Thanks, Sierra. Pretty cute color. pretty cute. I like it. We're just gonna go with it. It's new. So I myself think so. A little too glittery. So I'm gonna try to it's still there, but it's not as glittery, but it's all over your hands, so make sure you wash your hands before you leave the house. So we're gonna go look at our finished product. Look. Pinky, let me get up to the camera so you can really see. It's great work. Good job. I'm impressed with the fact that I don't use a bunch of colors. I love this look. I think it's really nice. I think it's really pretty. It's nice. You're not gonna look trashy or anything when you go out. I think it's a little darker than daytime, obviously, but you can definitely tone this down for a daytime. But I think it looks pretty good. I think we did really good, girls. If you've tried this look or you've tried this look, please comment down below. Let me know how it looked. I love this look. I think this is gonna look really, really good. It's gonna photograph very well. I'm excited. So, you guys, I hope you have a good day, night, morning, whenever you're watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can put them down there in the comment section below. Always, always, always love you guys. Please like, please subscribe, please turn the notification bell on so you know when I upload. Please follow all of my social medias. They'll be in the description box below. I'm super excited to hear from you guys. It's been a great night. I choose not to do this. I don't know. But I love you guys 3000. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or wonderful sleep tonight. And I will see you in the next video.